Mixed Mornings.
Motorists are advised that shoulder work will be done on the northbound right lane off of US 84 at mile marker 1 north of Fort Sumner. Please use caution, reduce speed, and watch for all personnel and equipment in the area. The Emergency Food Assistance Program in Portales will be suspended until further notice as organizers look for a permanent location from which to operate the program. On December 8th at about 2:04 p.m., the New Mexico State Police investigated a two-vehicle fatal crash on County Road 725 south of Loving. The initial investigation indicated a 2000 International commercial motor vehicle was traveling west on County Road 725. For reasons unknown, the driver lost control on a curved part of the roadway. The CMV rolled onto its left side and struck the front end of an eastbound 2018 Dodge pickup. The driver of the CMV sustained fatal injuries in the crash and was pronounced deceased on scene by the Office of Medical Investigator. State government income is expected to outpace spending obligations by nearly $800 million for the coming fiscal year as New Mexico lawmakers contemplate bigger budgets for public schools, healthcare, and anti-crime initiatives. Economists from 3 state agencies and the legislature's budget office delivered a twice-annual forecast of state revenues to a panel of lawmakers Monday. Revenues are on track to exceed the current annual general fund spending of $7 billion by 11%. The head of New Mexico's largest electric provider is in Spain this week for the UN climate meeting. Public Service Co-op of New Mexico announced Monday that the CEO was asked to speak about how U.S. utilities are dealing with the transitions away from fossil fuels for electricity generation. She is participating in a series of panel discussions that will cover topics such as greenhouse gas reductions and business perspectives. The University of New Mexico is hosting a live chat with astronauts aboard the International Space Station. The school says hundreds of students grades kindergarten through high school are expected to pack UNM's Student Union building in Albuquerque for today's event. Officials say it will be a chance for students to engage with NASA astronauts, space experts, and others. The 15 top-scoring ENMU freshmen in a nationally normed test were recognized this fall by President Dr. Jeff Elwell, who commended them on the academic performance. Freshmen completed the ETS proficiency profile, taking either a multiple-choice test or completing a written essay. The ETS proficiency profile assesses critical thinking, reading, writing, and mathematics. Institutions use data from these assessments to examine program effectiveness and to guide curriculum requirements. More than 450,000 people in New Mexico rely on the SNAP food assistance program known as food stamps, but for many of them, those benefits could go away. It will remove potentially 37,000 New Mexicans who are receiving food benefits now from those roles, and this is based on a removal of a waiver that New Mexico had for the entire state. Under the new federal regulations, statewide waivers for able-bodied adults without dependents are no longer allowed, only regional waivers. On December 8th at about 2:04 p.m., the New Mexico State Police investigated a two-vehicle fatal crash on County Road 725 south of Loving. The initial investigation indicated a 2000 International commercial motor vehicle was traveling west on County Road 725. For reasons unknown, the driver lost control on a curved part of the roadway. The CMV rolled onto its left side and struck the front end of an eastbound 2018 Dodge pickup. For more news as it happens, click yournewsnm.com.